Всем привет, ребята, с вами Чемп. В этом выпуске вы увидите небольшой обзор турнира CIB Black Ball Squash Open 2020. И также я постараюсь задать некоторые вопросы суперзвездам. Смотрите, пожалуйста. Итак, здесь происходит турнир Gold серии CIB Black Ball Squash Open. Призовой фонд в мужской сетке $112 тысяч и в женской тоже $112 тысяч. Организаторы турнира пошли навстречу и разрешили мне поснимать всю территорию, которая находится здесь. Я надеюсь, что когда-нибудь в Украине мы тоже все увидим настоящий глаз-корт. John, could you tell me what qualities should have club referee or a regional referee in order to reach a world top level class?
Okay, well the first thing always is you must enjoy it. You must enjoy doing it. Mm-hmm. That helps an awful lot. Then from there on you need to be committed, you need to have good concentration, and you need to be very patient, because it is quite a journey to keep learning everything about refereeing. You cannot achieve it overnight. It takes quite some years, different perspectives, different experiences, and keep continuing to listen, to learn, to watch matches, to watch all referees at any level, because any level of referee you can see some good pointers in them which you can bring into your own refereeing. But first and foremost always is you must continue to enjoy it.
John, thanks for your opinion. You are an authority in this area, and most of people, I'm sure that they will hear you and make some thoughts about it. Thank you so much.
Great to talk to you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Now close to me, Joel McKean, current world number 9. Hi, Joel.
Hi, mate.
So you have beaten James Willstrom at this tournament, and you have played against him several times this year.
Yeah.
So the question is, what game plan or tactics or thoughts should have a player in this kind of match when the match is so close and principal character?
Yeah, definitely. So we already played 4 times this year, and it's been 2-2, and there's been the last 2 have been 3-2, so it's been really tight. Mm-hmm. I think it's a difficult balance to get right against someone like James, because he's so skillful. And you have to move him to the front of the court to get into his movement, to get him to tire a little bit. But the problem is, if you take him into the front too soon, without control, you're just opening the court out for him and making it too difficult. At the same time, if you try and work him around the back too much, you can be negative and you don't end up exposing anything, and you can get picked off around the back corners. Mm-hmm. So it's a balance between making sure your pace and your intensity is high.
Mm-hmm. So first it's a balance, yeah?
Yeah, it's always a balance. So you have to take him in short to move him, but at the same time it can't be all the time because he's too good. You know, so you have to really make sure it's the right time, and then use the straight drop so you don't give him too many angles to hit off. If you take him in with a boast too often, as I did a few days ago and didn't get it right, he can be very tricky off it. That's when the triple fake and and everything starts happening. So it's a balance, and again, if you go too fast, you can get caught out with, leaving the ball short, so your length has to be hitting the back wall all the time. Although it's like the most basic thing, in playing this level of squash, but you have to get the ball through. If he's around the middle of the court, he's so difficult to play.
Okay, and all players from Ukraine remember you. You've been in Ukraine maybe 4 years ago, so your ranking was like 40 or 50, as I remember.
About 120, I think.
Yeah, about 100. Yeah. So now you are current world number 9. Man, I wish you in the next year at least to reach top 5 in the world. And thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.
Именно в тот момент, когда вы смотрите прямую трансляцию на PSA Squash TV или через Eurosport Player, вот именно вот так, команда из PSA Squash TV очень сильно работает над тем, чтобы все было хорошо. А это именно вот эта история, когда они здесь комментируют. И чуть-чуть дальше сейчас спустимся. Там, где работает вся остальная бригада над тем, чтобы вы смотрели прямой эфир. И тут человек 12. So guys, hello, now Mohamed Abulgar and hi Mohamed.
How are you?
The question for you is many amateurs and children are afraid of hitting drop shots. Could you encourage them why they should continue to do it? Some pluses of this shot.
Yeah, I mean, having an attacking game is very important in order for you to win matches, and but you have to back it up with a good length game. So you cannot afford to go short without having a good deep game. That's which is going to give you the opening to be able to go to the front without having too much risk. So yeah, I encourage players to still have their own attacking game, and but still also incorporate it with their length game. So. Yeah.
So the important in lengths and just not giving up to try.
Yeah, having a good length will allow you to go to the front without so much pressure, and will give you the more openings. So then you will be more confident to go to the front. But you also have to practice that on court. For me, I do a lot of solos like just by myself on court to practice these drop shots. So.
Just enjoy it.
Yes. Yeah.
Mohamed, thanks
Thank
to
you very
you.
much. Thank you. Thank you.
А это был последний турнир среди игроков топ-класса уходящего года. Увидимся уже совсем скоро. Всем пока. С вами был Чемп.